Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Big Fish Lad, and if you're new to the channel, my name is Paul, and today I'm going to take you on a fish store tour at one of my local fish shops. So yeah, we're going to go to World of Water, and that's in Manchester, UK. It's about 20 minutes from me, and this is one of my favourite all-time fish, I'd say fish store, because it's a big place that's pretty much local to me, because I'll tell you for why. So they do really good cichlids, they do American cichlids, they do central and they do south. They were the only shop that really you could go in and get an array of flower-ons. They do oddballs, so they have an actual section with oddballs that you get. Depends on what day you go, you can get a load of beaches, you can get snakeheads, wolffish, frogs, loads of different oddballs. And they have a big, massive show tank, which I think is 7 foot long, 4 foot wide and 3 foot high, which I have showed on one of my shorts, so you will have seen it, and we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get over to the shop. So yeah, I'm excited about this, guys, because we're going over to the area anyway. Me and Joe are going to go out for some lunch over there, so I said I'd nip in and film whatever I can. So yeah, what we'll do is, guys, we'll go over to World of Water, which is not far away, and we'll film some footage. And while you're there, guys, do me a favour and click that subscribe button and press that bell. I never know which side it's on, because that'll give you notifications. And if you're already doing that, or you've already done that, cheers, thanks a lot. So I'll shut up now and we can get over to World of Water. Okay, so we're here at World of Water, and what I've done back, guys, is I've filmed a load of footage. I'm going to do a voiceover because it's really busy. So anyway, when you walk into the actual fish room, this is what you're greeted by. This is the monster tank that I was telling you about. It currently has a male doveye, 2 female doveye, and some large barbs. This tank used to have a big Asian arowana, some big Oscars, and a load of bass. It was an absolute showstopper, but this shop should have been closing down over a year ago, but due to COVID, I think it's been extended, and I'm really happy about that, because it is one of the best shops around. You don't get fish like you get in here in a lot of our local fish shops. So yeah, they got rid of all that stock, I think, based on the concept that they were going to basically be closing down, so that's a shame. The big Asian arrow did die. It was in there for about 12 years, and I actually watched it grow because I used to go there quite a lot. But yeah, that's the big tank. It's an absolute beauty. So I'm going to take you around the shop, guys, and show you what I think is worth showing you. So a couple of oplos. These are actually next to that tank, so thought I'd show you these, but they were nice big oplos. Angelfish. There's quite a lot of angelfish in today, and I will show you the angelfish because I'm a big fan of angelfish, and I'm sure you are. There's just a few different types of angels in this tank. Then we move on to these absolutely stunning rams. How nice are they? Absolutely, the colour, I mean, the camera doesn't even show you how good the colour is on them. More angels. We've got these beautiful black angels. These are nice, but check out these gold marble stroke koi angels next to them. They were massive. They were really big angels. You can't really see the full size, but they were stunning. I would have loved to have took them home with me, but I didn't. This is the oddball section, so like I said, you know, it can be full of one thing or a few different. There was a lot of beaches, you know, you had saddle beaches. There was quite a few different types of beaches in there today. There was some albino frogs, which I'm not really a fan of, but oddballs. There's a wolffish, can you see it said? There was a couple of those, but the other one was hiding. They also had these blue lobsters in, obviously just been fed, but they've not come out for that yet. But yeah, these were nice. More beaches, biches, birches, whatever you want to call them. And obviously I said flower-on, so there was 2 flower-ons in. One was being treated, but this is an example of the type of flower-on that you can get from this shop. It's an absolute stunner. So it's a big head SRD, and if you look at the actual KOK, it's perfectly round, and it's got full purlins, so they are good quality and they are good prices. So you know, you saw it was £110, and it was a decent size. It was about 5-6 inches. Yeah, obviously, if I would be more than happy to take this flower-on home if I was looking for a flower-on right now. I love these. These are my guilty pleasure, Frontosa, and there's some Calvus in there as well. Then there's this Severum, which is high up, obviously, as you can see. There was this beautiful Discus. Now, I'm not a Discus fan, but actually, I wanted to show you because it was all black. It was stunning. Some young Jaguar cichlids. They have a lot. You always have Jaguar cichlids, and you can get Jaguar cichlids from there quite a lot. They seem to get them. Only young, only small. And then there was this. Oh my God, how I didn't walk out with this. I couldn't walk out with this at the moment. But I was actually talking to Bill at Bill's Cichlid Room the other day, telling him just how much I would love to have a Pellini because I've never had one, and that is an absolute beauty to take away for somebody. There was this piranha. It was a Rome piranha. I can't remember what it's called, but I've got the name of that coming up now. There you go, for those of you that know your piranhas. There was 2 of these as well. I just filmed the one. Check these Oscars out. These did make me laugh because I think they thought, well, they did think I was going to feed them. So young and so boisterous and full of personality. You know, Oscars are fish close to my heart, so actually made me laugh to see these all coming up thinking I was going to feed them. And actually, it's albino tigers and red tigers, stunning fish. There was these Texas stroke carpenter cichlids in. They weren't ready for sale yet. The light was off, so obviously they're probably being quarantined, which is good that they quarantine the fish. They do that. I know for a fact they do that. Decent size as well. Then there was this tank with firemouth cichlids and black bar dollars in there. They were nice, these firemouths, actually. They were quite a good size. You don't usually see them in our shops this big. I would have, good 4 inches, if not more. Some Geophagus, which are not really my thing again, but, you might like them. Red parrot cichlids as well. Obviously, convicts. If you're selling American cichlids, you're going to have convicts in stock. They've always got convicts. But they have, again, decent size. They have, they get some decent size fishing. And the plecos, I've got a thing about plecos. L18 gold nuggets and some sultan plex. I very nearly bought a couple of these nuggets, but I didn't do it. But they were okay. I quite liked some decent size, good price. £40 for a gold nugget this size is really good. And a quick overview of the dry goods. I had to be really quick, guys, because there was a lot of customers in the shop and I didn't want to film them. Because that's their privacy. And then there's this big koi pond, but there was people stood around it, so I've got what footage I could. Stunning koi pond. I wish I could have showed you more of that, to be fair. But anyway, guys, that's it. We're just going to go straight to wrap up on this video now. Okay, guys, so we're home. Yeah, so they didn't let me down, really. They probably would have usually maybe had more flower-ons in and more oddballs, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, and I'm surprised with COVID, who knows what they can get and what they can't get. And it's great that they're still open, because while they're open, they remain one of my favourite local fish shops. They do have more stock. I just wanted to show you the stuff that I thought you would be interested in. They do a lot of like tetras, and they do a lot of Malawi cichlids, and they've got a big planted area. So phenomenal shop, guys. If you're ever in that area, Manchester, UK, Altrincham it's called, Altrincham, that's how it's spelled. Get over there and have a look. Okay, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, commenting and liking, and I will see you on the next video. See you later.